It's always good to see the sun in January.
Fantastic sunshine, Jess. We've seen at least portions of each day featuring at least some sun over the past few days, and it's helpful. Today, even more so than yesterday. We started with some sun. It's good to see that. Even before that, we had some stars outside. I was marveling at how beautiful the stars were. We hadn't seen very many of the stars in recent days. Then we saw the fog develop in the wake of that clearing. The temperatures were allowed to drop toward the dew point level, and so we had saturation in the atmosphere. We had some of that surface ground fog, and now the fog is lifted. We have some sunshine across most of the area, at least some sun, filtered sun at the very least. That's our Lewiston Auto camera. Saw that time lapse from our studio on Signal Hill, Northwest Rochester. Now our group of live cameras showing at least filtered sunshine. Temperatures in the 20s right now, or cruising toward the 20s. We'll be in the upper 20s before you know it. Flurry activity coming in from the west. You may encounter one of those, but not many. We'll have some sun and some filtered sunshine, but mainly a dry day. Now, tomorrow will be different. Storm system for the northwest is cruising into the area. That will bring snow chances tomorrow, starting certainly late in the morning commute, lasting through the afternoon. A slow buildup, a very light snowfall accumulation, not heavy, but we may see something in the neighborhood of about an inch in some spots. 20 degrees right now in Rochester, Dodge Center 18, Mason City 24, Rushford 27. All these numbers fairly typical for this time of the year, if not just a little bit above that, because 22 is a seasonal average. We're almost there now, but we still have an afternoon of sunshine ahead of us. We'll likely tack on a few more degrees from where we stand right now. 12 is the current wind chill index. Air pressure is steady. Some sun, some clouds, a light southwest breeze. Nice combination to warm things up. 27 will stay in the low and mid 20s throughout the night with fog redeveloping, so likely there'll be at least some fog on midnight and for the hours that lie beyond that. Then some snow tomorrow. Temperatures in the 20s starting the day and make our way back into the upper 20s in the afternoon. Here's what we're facing with that sunshine and then some fog. Late tonight to see a few snowflakes, but it really is tomorrow morning around 6:30, 7 o'clock, a couple of snowflakes, and then more widespread snow develops across the area, being in and out of the snow throughout tomorrow, with the possibility of minor accumulation happening until late tomorrow evening. By Thursday, though, some sunshine and a chilly day with temperatures in the low 20s for highs. Tomorrow, a minor coating possible during the morning commute, but the lion's share of the snow happens in the afternoon into the early evening. An inch or slightly more possible in a few spots, but for the most part, half inch to an inch, I think will be the ballpark figure for most of us. Tomorrow, much lighter doses of snow early Friday morning and perhaps Saturday with a system that clips us to the south. A jet stream showing that really cold air coming in over the weekend, and that's an Arctic air that's going to sag southward and be with us for the weekend and the entire next week. So the Climate Prediction Center has us in a very cold outlook for the beginning of February and the week ahead of us. So likelihood of very cold, colder than average weather in that time frame. Close to the seasonal average through Friday, but by Friday afternoon, Arctic air starts coming in. Temperatures over the weekend struggling to get above zero. 27 today, partly sunny. Southwest winds light, a nice example of midwinter weather. Little fog tonight, mostly cloudy, 22. And snow tomorrow, off and on throughout the day, about an inch or somewhere in that ballpark, 28. The high temperature with the brisk north breeze, 7-day forecast. Another chance of very light snow Friday and Saturday. Little if any accumulation from those systems, but the big story for that time frame in the next week is the Arctic air. Just a lot of negatives, unfortunately, on that outlook.
Brr, Ted, how are we going to keep warm?
I have to find an indoor hobby, something fun. It's going to be cold out there. The weather patty, I'll be out there shivering to stay warm, I think, or something.
We're going to take up Wordle, I think.
I've never done it.
Yep. Well,
you have to show me how.
I haven't either, so we're going to learn together. It'll be fun.
Okay.
Thanks, Ted. The free